What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're going to be getting Priceless in Modern Warfare 3. Thank God. If there is one, I'm sorry I'm making this religious already and we're about 20 seconds into the video. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Yeah, I've got one more weapon to go, and I'm just going to show you right here. So this weapon is the WSP Stinger. It is an SMG-type pistol, essentially. Yeah, what I'm going to do is get forged on it. So this clip is actually going to overlap with the previous video. So if you're watching this video after the previous video thinking this is the same clip, just slightly more edited, like a webcam on it, and longer, like a longer version, that's because it is. That's just so that I can get this forged unlock for that video when I talk about forged pistols, and I can also include it for this video when I get the Priceless unlock. So as you can see, Priceless is right here, and it says I've got 35 out of 36 forged camo. When I'm recording, could you shut the fuck up, phone? Yeah, complete 36 forged camo challenges, and obviously, as you can see here, I've got 35 out of 36, because this is the final one to do, and yeah, it wants me to do 25 hipfire kills while strafing with the WSP Stinger. For reference, that is me moving like this, hip-firing on shipment. Let me just tell you, my past few lobbies haven't been so bright. In fact, they have been so miserably full of sweat, to the point that I have damn near wanted to punch my monitor, and I don't really ever really think that has been a good idea. In fact, I don't even want to do that, because I spent a lot of money on this setup, and that's just how pissed off it made me. Because people are trying so hard in this game. I don't understand why. Like, if you're going to sweat your ass off, basic rule of thumb, go to fucking ranked play, my dude. Go to ranked play. Like, why are you going to break a sweat in a mode that's supposed to be, like, quick play? It's called quick play, not sweat play, not ranked play, but quick play. Like, why do people try so hard in this game? I don't know.
Okay. On God? Okay, on God.
So yeah, one weapon to do, and we've got forged unlocked across every single weapon class, and then I can start working on them. I won't show me unlocking all of the 36 priceless camos and like in a little compilation as much as I want to. That would be so boring to do, I can imagine, and psych! You thought, haha, I actually am going to make a compilation because I'm not boring, and I did record all of these unlocks, believe it or not. Yep, all 36. Well, apart from one, because you'll see why. That'll be for the next video, but, yeah. Right, I've got a strafe. I've got to do 25 strafe kills, 25 hip-firing strafe kills with the WSP Stinger. I've got a Kimbo on, so that should make it a little bit better. Hang on, so if I... Wait, hip-firing. I guess it is hip-firing like this, right? Because I haven't ADS... I can't ADS whilst I'm in a Kimbo. So technically, I should be able to just do it like this. This is going to be a lot more difficult than I actually thought, and I'm in hardcore for reference, so... Okay, so just do that. I think that should be 3. If this is tracking, this should be 3. 4. They've got a sentry gun in. You do know if you have a sentry gun in, I heard you've basically never spoken to a woman before.
What did he say?
That should be a universal fact. Can we make that a fact in the dictionary now? Sentry gun in the Urban Dictionary. It's a type of weapon used by people who've never spoken to a female in their life. It's pathetic. I should have done 8 so far, if it's working, of course. 9. That guy's really still sitting on the floor. What an actual loser. Oh my. Well, it's class. See, it's given me another unlock for something else to do with hip firing, so I guess the hip firing is working. Now I just gotta hope that, you know, the whole strafe thing is counting. I mean, I really don't know how much input you actually have to put into the controller for it to count as strafing. I just know that it's moving whilst you're aiming. We've done 17, I think. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Screw you, bro. Yeah, screw you. Get off the floor. Oh my god. Can I get it? Is it gonna pop up? It should be done any second now. I know it. I know it is. I can smell it. I can smell that forged camo. And I can smile that priceless camo, baby. I mean, it's not going to pop up. It's just going to say I've probably unlocked the challenges. I don't know. Okay, well, I would have done it by now if it has been tracking. So clearly, some of this hasn't been tracking. Is it done? Can it just pop up? Can it just pop up? What the hell? Oh, that was one hell of a glitch. There we go. Yes. It's done. It's done. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Oh my god. Sheesh. Right, so it didn't pop anything up. I'm not exactly surprised, considering it's just the ability to start working on them that's now been unlocked. It's not like the actual camo's been unlocked for any weapons. But yeah, so that was the final gun for Forged. And so now, not only do I have to work on my Forged Pistols video, but I've also got to work through now 36 priceless camos. Now, that sounds quite a lot, but when you come to think of it, the challenges are fairly simple for some of these weapons, so realistically, it shouldn't take me too long. I'm just not looking forward to doing that, so bam, it's tracked. Let's go. Right, that's all the forged camos done for the pistols. And here, now as you can see, the priceless challenge is unlocked. I now have the ability to start working on this challenge. I don't know when you'll see this video. This is actually, well, just about nearing midnight on the 27th of January, so technically nearly the 28th of January. So I'll see you probably in a few days, and we'll get to the inspects, and I'll just talk about the priceless grind. And by the time I've got priceless on all those, you'll be expecting the Interstellar video following it. I won't get much experience using priceless on its own, but at the end of the day, I mean, like last year with Modern Warfare 2, I'll take turns using the camos for different weapons, I suppose. That's usually what I do.
But anyway, here we go. It's montage time, baby. Okay, so now let's get to the weapon inspects. Okay guys, so let's get to, the generals of this camo grind. This camo, for starters, is a very, very pretty looking camo, and whilst it isn't my favorite, obviously I do much prefer the Interstellar camo, which you'll see in the following video. I have also unlocked that as well. And I do also prefer the zombies final camo, which is the Borealis. I think it's Borealis. Yeah, there is 2 grinds with this game for zombies because of Modern Warfare 2 weapons getting a zombies additional grind because it didn't have zombies in Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, Borealis and Interstellar are definitely my favorites. And yeah, but I still think this camo is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, especially when you've got it in the right lighting and everything like that, and you can just see all the colors popping. It looks absolutely amazing. One thing I do have to say, and I am basically stealing this joke from Technically Wild, I think he said something about this camo looking like a crushed crayons camo, and he's not exactly wrong. That, or I'd say it looks like a Candy Crush camo, because it's a very bizarre style. But at the same time, there's something quite captivating about the colors and the patterns to it that looks almost kind of nostalgic as well when you look at it long enough. But I definitely have to say this camo was worth grinding for. Even if it wasn't the final camo, it was still worth getting as a 3rd camo. It looks amazing on pretty much all of the weapons. There are a few times where on like pistols, for example, if you are to change attachments on those weapons, the secondary coverage will mainly cover the weapon and not the primary coverage, and the secondary being this sort of pink color, which isn't as nice. So on pistols, it can potentially look pretty bad when you've got attachments on that don't allow the blue to be shown. But still, a very nice camo. And I will say, this camo is definitely far better than Damascus. And Damascus, whilst it was a 3rd final camo, a bit like this is a 3rd final camo, that was treated as the final mastery camo for 2019 because Obsidian was kind of a DLC mastery that came in later into the, into the game in like season 4 or something for, for those hardcore completionists to go and do. And it was less of a mastery. It was more like it was a mastery, but it wasn't joint to the grind like Interstellar is joint to the Priceless grind. So yeah, but I still think this camo is better than Damascus. It moves, it has better texture, more going on at least. Not to say that I don't like Damascus, though. I still think that's a beautiful camo, and it's truly underrated. But this camo simply looks good, and I think that's what matters. And also, in terms of the difficulty of getting this, it's actually pretty simple. When you put aside, obviously, the entirety of the grind, and you could talk about how Gilded can be difficult on some weapons, because obviously, I've talked a little bit about Gilded in some of my Forged videos, and obviously, across all my Forged videos, I've discussed the weapon classes and the difficulty of them and how I did them, and, all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't go without saying, of course, that yes, there's a lot of difficult challenges that work up towards getting this challenge, but the actual priceless challenges are more or less streamlined and simple across the board. The only ones I would say that are a little bit annoying or tedious, maybe not difficult, but just tedious, are the snipers, for example, or the marksman rifles. Some of them, I think it was mainly the marksman rifles, actually, that wanted you to do a large array of long shot kills. So you had to go into, like, I personally went into a Modern Warfare 2 Mosh Pit playlist, so I could play on, like, Shoot House and stuff like that, and so I could play on, like, Mercado Las Almas, I believe it is. So, some of them are a bit annoying and a bit weird like that, but then there's some that are actually physically, like, difficult, like they take a lot of time and they're very stressful. And one that comes to mind was the gutter knife for Priceless. The gutter knife wanted me to do, I think it was like 15 revenge kills or 25 revenge kills, something like that. And that doesn't sound too difficult on paper, but when you go to actually carry it out, having to have the person kill you and then go and kill them for the revenge kill, that was so enraging. Like, I hated that challenge, and that one mainly comes to mind, but I think there was a few other rotten apples in here for Priceless camos. But generally speaking, most of these are super simple, especially, it's just laughable, some of them. When you open up the sniper rifles and you go to the first one, the Cat AMR, and it just says get 3 headshots. I mean, it's super simple. Honestly, super simple. But something I also do want to make mention of is that some of the challenges for Priceless were physically just broken. Like, the description didn't match what you had to do in game. So, for example, some weapons asked you to do 5 kills without dying 5 times, and what you actually ended up having to do was 2 or 3 kills without dying 5 times. And then there was other ones that said, like, a ridiculous number. It was like, get 10 kills without dying 10 times without using this magazine. And it's like, we've never been asked to do that ever on any of the weapons. And when you came around to doing it, it wasn't 10, it wasn't 5, it was about 3. So some of them physically do have broken challenges, or they're described wrong in the camo section versus what you do in game. But a really laid back camo grind was definitely a lot of fun to do. I'm also looking forward to, covering Interstellar now and using that on my weapons. I'll probably use it over this one, let's be honest, but I might use this as a secondary for some guns. Who knows? But yeah, Priceless was pretty simple to grind. Wasn't super time consuming, of course, but I did, you know, pace myself out. I could have got it a lot quicker than I did, but here we are, and it is complete. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on the video. Helps a lot in the algorithm, lets me know you enjoy the video. And be sure to check out the playlists down below. All the other links are all linked down below in the description. And you can join the Discord if you're not getting notified for videos, because YouTube can be a bit buggy like that. So join the Discord, you can leave suggestions in there, and you can also chat to me and other people in the general chat. But other than that, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.